Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel GB Investors. So whenever this is the banknifty chart and the time is 10:06 now. So whenever a buyer or a seller should trade. So now we are having here our resistance. Okay, this is our resistance and this is our support. So here either the buyers get active and here our seller get active. Here our seller should get active. So when is the seller going to get active? At this place, at this level, he's going to get active. And the buyer, when is he going to get active? At this place, when he's going to come at this price. So when the price is trading in between, why will the buyer or a seller will get active over here? So this is the immature trade, or we can tell that there is scalping going on. Okay, so there is scalping going on. Other than that, there's nothing but I'm telling you is if a buyer has to come, the buyer has to enter here or the seller has to get a takeover here when the price gives a fall or price gives a up move over here. Or here, if the buyer and seller is active, he has to get active. He has to come at this resistance level or at this resistance level. So Bank Nifty has not even taken the support from previous low, has not come and taken up support from the previous low. So how will the buyer get active over here? He is not going to get active. Either the price is not getting rejected from the above level. So how will the seller get activated over here? He is not going to get active. So what we are going to do now is unless this level or this level is broken, we will not be taking any trade. Once the levels are broken and gives us a direction, then we will take up a trade. I've added 45,500 and 45,500 PEC to my watch list. So I shall wait for the buyer or the seller to get active. So like as I mentioned, that once just a second, once here the seller is going to get active, I shall take a trade. I said that I already mentioned that here a buyer and seller, if he's waiting, then he would wait for the price to come to this level and then he will take up a trade. If the price is crossing over here and closing, giving a complete closing, and if the buyer is strength, then the buyer will break this high and he will continue this level. You try to understand, just it doesn't mean that as soon as here it's a come, the price will not automatically, the seller won't get activated. He will wait, he will just see if the green candle is formed like this. If the buyer is getting active, then the price will be taken like this. The price continuation will be like this, and the seller will convert it to a buyer. Automatically, the seller, whoever is sitting over here, as well as this seller, all these two sellers will convert their positions, and the extra new buyers will convert their positions into the level of buy. So that time we will get to see a huge green candles and the price will move upward, and this is how the buy rally will come. This was not the case over here. So here the seller waited and the seller got activated. So just imagine if the seller is over here as well as over here. The price, as soon as it came over here, the seller got activated and he made the price to move down. So this is our, the first thing is this is our resistance, and we are having in the option chart, we are having here our support. So as I had mentioned that 45,500 P is my strike price. So I got a strike price, and immediately the candle, as soon as it break this high, I made my entry. It gave the level at the test of 142. My entry was at the level of 142, and I got my target. My previous thing is my target 180. So here we are having the gap to be filled. It can make the gap fill, and then once if the buyer are interested over here, then the buyer will get activated. Or else, if the buyer thinks that why should I take a risk over here and why should I get activated over here, then he will try to make his position at the lower side. So this my trade is complete with the 40 points. Thank you.